Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Super Metroid Cliffhanger, and I almost forgot the name of the heck I was playing. I've done that a couple times, that's really bad. Anyway, last video we ended by a long infinite bomb jump. And some more of this interesting looking stuff. We gotta get this really cool effect here. I think I explained it last video, but it's just transparency, the heat effect to make it wavy. And really what it is a foreground tiles put in the background so they appear over top of Samus, and certain of the transparencies will subtract color so it gets dark like that, and have these wavy little lines and effects and all that stuff. So it looks, you can do it like that and make some really good looking stuff. So anyway, we got power bombs. There's a power bomb door back there, but avoid that for now. You don't need that for like a long time anyway, so. If I remember right, you're actually coming out the other side of it anyway. So just get out of there. There's no point whatsoever to going back there yet. That room was another instance of the wacky transparency effect you can use. But now that we've got all the power bombs, we can go explore some new areas and get ourselves some... That's not working. Get ourselves some nice items and all that other fun stuff. Okay, now the power bombs allow you to get back to this door, but you need gravity suit to make use of that, so don't worry about that room yet. This one, I believe, is... Oh, okay, yeah. These flowers shoot seeds or something at you. They're really just little rocks that used when like lava's rising in a room, kind of like an earthquake thing in the original Super Metroid. Oh, you can just go back here. Okay, if you notice, you'll see the different type of fuzzy tiles here, where there's a line of... Oh, yeah, it goes this way. Of stuff so you can see where you're going. And this is... If we get back here first, but... There's the item right here. Yet another missile, so that's good. But that is up there, one of the instances where he uses the little trick to go behind another room. It appears like you're going behind this room up here. See, because you remember that room's where we got our first energy tank. Really what he did is it's two separate rooms. It's just the same level design there. And he has the blocks, air and solid, set up so that it looks like you're going up to the background of the one room. It's a really cool trick. And if you make rooms that go behind other rooms, I highly suggest you use that. Because then it's on the map correctly anyway. They are back here. Again. But this will get us close to... Oh, that's not what I wanted. This is going to get us close to that one room where we skipped earlier. And I am doing so well. However, if you remember... Actually, I don't know if I ever said... But the one room back here that we skipped, we still cannot do yet. Because we need Spring Ball to do it. I think I said that, maybe I didn't. But you need Spring Ball for it. Which is actually what we can get now. Now that we have Power Bombs. But I think I'm actually going to make... yeah, that door there. I am actually going to make a slight detour, not quite head for spring ball just yet. Because there's some stuff I can pick up before then, which would actually be useful. Okay, power bombs. So, I guess I just got a shine spark into it. That was much simpler than trying to shine spark through a power bomb block. Much, much, much simpler. So another power bomb expansion, which is good. Now I'm actually kind of torn about power bomb expansions and the size they should be, because for one thing, power bombs are very useful. They're really powerful. They show hidden items, show bomb passages, and all that. Oh, I forgot about this. So having them is really nice. I mean, they allow you a little more freedom, a little more exploration ability than you normally would have. But when you have 50 of them, like giving the player a very easy way to check a room that they're suspicious of. So I don't know. I mean, it's hard to find a good balance. I mean, you want players to have them, obviously, but there's more to it than just giving them power bombs. You've got to balance it, right? And sometimes, like I know I've been trying to find a good balance between mine, or my hack, because I don't want them to have a whole ton of them, but I also don't want them to run out of them while they're exploring around. So, I don't know, it's just finding a balance, I guess. I'm still working on that. And back up to these stupid noisemakers. But if you recall, back here, it's a power bomb door. And here is yet another instance of his room behind another room thing. Or in this case, this would be a room in front. We've already went behind it right there. So again, very, very cool looking thing. And it's not that hard to pull off. All you do is copy the level data and then set the solid and air tiles the way you need them to be. Okay, so there's more than just a missile back here. And that thing is weird, but anyway. Now when you're writing this thing down, there's a little door right here. And you'll want to get it the first time, otherwise you have to make the whole trip all over again. And that would not be so fun. But right in here is your map station for... let me see... Julebrin. Or, yeah, I'm just going to say that it's Julebrin. So now you got the story for this area. And that big blue room right there is the room we really, really, really want to get to. And that room up there is where you get to Meridia. But the big blue room with the single dot on it, that's the one path where I said you need Spring Ball to get to. That's the room. You're headed toward that way. And we will be headed there just as soon as I get everything ready here. Deal with these guys. Okay. Yeah, there's not much you're gonna do up there. I'm just trying to think how I want to get back. Well, I guess I can't. I can only get back one way though. That should be straightforward. You would think I would remember these things. I play these hacks a lot, or I play a lot of hacks, I should say. Some I play a lot, some I don't. But you would think I'd remember some of these things. Back through this stuff again. Blowing up all these little creatures on our way. At this point, I have enough energy. I don't really care about taking a hit there. So back up we go. And we're actually going to be headed toward the wrecked ship again. But this time that super missile door up top that I couldn't go through before, I want to go through it now. If you remember, there's a power bomb block here. Now that little spot that opened to the right there is where space jump is. But we can't do that till we have gravity suit. We can get back in there, but it won't do us any real good, so. And the ship is right on our way, so again, don't worry about your energy too much unless you're like dying. In which case, obviously, worry about your energy. Yeah, you speed boost from there. I knew that. Get rid of the Gamer. I always thought that one that fell was kind of hilarious. It's just like, ah, save me! Or some, well, maybe not quite like that, but it's something like that. Actually, there was power bomb block down here. Super missile. Super missile. And more super missile. How many of these are there? Oh. Oh my goodness. There's one more. Okay, good. And you used up that many supers for a single missile. However, we are headed right to the ship, so. And let me through. Oh, that's nice. Just jump right on. Okay, just back to the ship now. And just beyond there's where the wrecked ship is. And actually, I'll go ahead. Oh, well, that's a bit too far. I'll go ahead and show off what happens at the beginning of the wrecked ship. You'll find there's a locked door in the way, which, yeah, I could just tell you that, and you know there's a locked door there, but there's some really weird kind of FX1 effect going on in that room or something, because it does something really, really funky to your bombs. It's just weird. So just burst through that wall. And you know what? I am actually... There's this power bomb block down here. There we go. So another missile hiding up here. You know, I think this hack already has more items hidden off screen than almost any other hack. Just a slight little detour to pick up an item. I always like these speed boost things when you break through something like that, and it's kind of, I don't know, unexpected or something. Oh my goodness, that was... Oh yeah. I don't think there was anything in here. I already had the energy tank up top. But breaking through walls like that you didn't really expect to get through, maybe because he has the gate up there, so it looks like you exit out of that room, but you know what? I am good at grapple. I am not so good at grapple. Why didn't I just do that the first time? That was so much easier. Anyway. So yeah, the energy tank's still there. I don't think we can reach it now, but like I said, I have no idea how to get to it. Anyway, the wreck shop. Now this room's all fine and normal. But look at your bombs. They're like, it's a locked door, you're not getting back in there, and the bombs are just weird. There has to be something with the fog in that room that causes that pallet to happen, but it's just weird looking. And now that we can go up here, now that we have most of these items, a lot of the world is open, although it's still very painful. But we can get a lot of places now that we have pretty much most of the major upgrades besides the suits. And we have lettuce leaves. Give me that. Thank you. And that is one thing I will mention that also is the enemy AI in this game is not very bright. You'll see a lot of times the space pirates are stupid. Like the lettuce leaf will just hang there on the edge of the screen if it's not far enough on it. So it's just, even if it's being shot. And space pirates sometimes will even do that, where they'll be shot, but you're not when they're... I don't know how it determines whether same as this within their range or view or whatever, but you can shoot them and not have anything happen. They could just stand there and be like, what? What? There are some AIs in this game that just aren't that bright. Anyway, be careful in this room here, because there's lots of these big desk gigas. There has to be. No. Let's see. I know there's more of these things hiding around here. Oh goodness, there it is. I was not wanting my head jumped on. Okay, yeah, use Shine Spark out of there. But you have to morph into there, then Shine Spark out. Where's this guy? There he is. Okay, let's get this item here. You have to be pretty quick. As you can tell, that was not quick. There we go. And another missile. I thought this was an energy tank. I'm a little disappointed now. Oh well. Okay, well actually, I think that'll do it for this video. We'll get up to the door here. I think that'll do it for this video, and we'll pick up and find out what's hiding back here in the next video. So, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you for the next video.